Raining in light, light. Light, and just like a flame, impacting all that and who it touches, and can engulf and spread just like a wildfire and beyond our control. Light, the opposite of heavy or load bearing, but the load that we want to carry and the feeling that we want to have on most days. Light attracts and just the same as dark, but it shines and it does not hide or swallow. Light, so bright with a temporary or momentary blindness that allows us to stop and think, just like a moth to a flame. The light that is visible is magnetic. It is electrifying and even scientifically referred to as electromagnetic radiation. There's wavelengths, rays, frequencies, and intensities all responding together to give us light. On our planet, we receive the most light from our sun. The light of and from our sun gives us warmth, color, and good vibrations. We want and need for the good vibrations to travel. If they travel in like the speed of light, this will beat or outdo any words that may be spoken. Light travels faster than sound. To date, there is nothing that travels faster than light. The most beautiful thing about light, pure light, is that it is defined by every color of the rainbow when it acts as radiation, which is energy traveling to everything and everyone. Even without sight, we can feel light. We can feel the light and warmth of the sun. We can feel the light of the soul of others, and by using the light of our soul and our other senses. Deep breaths in and slow breaths out. Light, and just as the stars in the sky, we are. As days pass, we sometimes disregard or forget the innate gifts and from where they come from. Breathe calmly and smoothly, and if you prefer, gently close your eyes. Like stars, we are born within and amongst clouds of dust. The clouds here may represent our holding place and before our first day on earth. The dust may represent or signify what we are born into, which may sometimes be the remnants of lives and spirits before us. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. Stars are lights. Our sun, a massive star in appearance to our planet, but typical in size to that of others within the universe. Breathe with understanding going in and out, flowing throughout our mind, body, and spirit. In considering stars in our sun, know that we too have the ability to be massive in our own luminescence and extend beyond our home and into the greater world. Deep breath in, slow breath out. We have plenty to give, we have plenty to offer, and just like the stars in our sky. Deep breaths in, slow breaths out. If your eyes were closed, gently open them, and maybe even better, be unbothered by our eyes, and maybe in this moment, open our heart, our mind, and our spirit to our light and the light of the universe. Light, not heavy and like a feather. Light and without carrying weight. It is worth noting that each day we must make an effort to drop off weight, and this is a human tax and due to traveling to and from places and with unfamiliar people, and sometimes familiar people picking up their weights along the way. The plan isn't usually to pick up loads along the way. Somehow the loads just pile up. We are learning that in and throughout our travel, we must be graceful and we must move with dignity, and so that we may have the least amount of regret, which is always a heavy load to carry. Light, happiness, a warm feeling, and generated from deep within us. Light, an easy feeling, and just like Sunday morning. Light is peaceful. In order to feel light, we must drop off guilt and shame, if there is any. Light, the feeling allows us to receive light, which allows us to grow and like photosynthesis or the sun to a plant. If we acknowledge that there is a light within us, then we can smile. We can enjoy laughter with others. We can feel ourselves and beyond what we see. With the light within us, we are able to let go. We can move from exerting and extending ourselves to the point of imbalance. With the light that is within us, we are okay with being human. We may be able to enjoy our life free from chains. In this moment, consider all that you may be shackled to, all that may be holding us back. When acting as and with light, we must beware of black holes. Scientifically, cosmically, and so forth, these are stars that have died off and out before realizing their purpose or even their abilities to get to their purpose. Black holes have the capability to suck in all that goes near. Not even light can penetrate a black hole. So, what's holding us back? What are we chained to? Is it healthy? If not, it is time to break free. Life is to be uplifted. Life is uplifting, and thankfully, because we may encounter things and those that contrast all that we represent. Now that we are aware of the light that we can exude, we are learning who we are and what we are about and what we stand for. To be of light is to be a source of knowledge, a source of hope, and not just for ourselves, but for others. Just the same as empowering someone, being a light is giving strength. Some may consider being a light as too much of a task, while some may believe it is impossible to be a light to others because they may not feel that they have anything to offer or just don't feel bright enough. Let us be reminded here that our journey is one of growth that will continue to happen, and like light, we continue to regenerate when using the right power source. We are no longer yesterday. We are this moment. Light separates us from darkness and all that is unreal and all that may be fed by unwanted and plaguing emotions like anxiety or excessive worry. Being of light is not catastrophizing about tomorrow. To be of light is to be open to allowing our spirit to transcend and beyond where we are physically. We not only want to be grounded, we want to give positive energy to others within our universe. Positive energy is attracted to light. To be light and of light, we release darkness and negative energy. Breathing is natural. Breathing is a natural way to release all that we do not want in our body. As our day progresses, we may encounter particles from people and places that turn into what we call bad vibes or negative energy. As we breathe throughout the day, we can release toxins from our body. This allows us to be light in weight as we travel towards light and even when feeling gloomy. The travel towards light is something that we can only do for ourselves. It's something that we must pull ourselves toward. Light is invisible until it touches an object. Our eyes see things. The light has to bounce around and find something to land on. We are light. We are love. Love is light, and light is love. Hold and reflect our light. Shine bright and reflect, raining in light.